Hey gang, Jambo Comics back in the comic book room. Got a plethora of goodness to show you today. All kinds of books from different places. Got a nice big package of some comic goodness from my friend Kevin at Gotham City Comics. I'll be showing you that too, but I'll show you first some stuff I've picked up locally from some shops around me, like this here. Thought this was a Lost in Space, but I was wrong. This is called Gold Key Champion, and it's #1. And this has the famous crossover with Rocket Raccoon and the Lost in Space crew. No, it's not really. It's just Lost in Space, but still pretty cool. And they got all the cool animals there they're with. Haven't got to read that yet, but looking forward to reading that. Pretty cool. Nice artwork on the cover, nice painted cover. #1. There you go, Spec Hounds. How you like that? Okay, and I got this like all the rest of you did too, I'm sure. Got one and two of these. Iron Man #1. One's for you, Tony. And yeah, I'd never had this before. This was one of the, originally it was done in 1968. And it was one of the few Marvels I'd never owned from that time period. And glad to have the facsimile edition of it now, so I can read that and enjoy it. Nice Gene Colan artwork on the cover of it there. So, very cool. I found this, thought it was pretty awesome. Scooby-Doo #10, and was just enjoying that cover, man. Girl's looking all good there. Yeah, look at Thelma there. Wow. And Shaggy looks like he might be on the juice. I'm not sure. But, yeah, some nice Charlton action there. And Scooby-Doo #10. So pretty cool. I got that at a cheap price too. You know me. If I find it cheap, I'm going to grab it. Like this one here. This is Elric #1 from Pacific Comics. And always enjoyed that adaptation of Elric that Roy Thomas and Craig Russell did. Fantastic stuff, man. This is from the first book that Moorcock did. And just very cool. If do yourself a favor, if you haven't read that, check it out. Very cool. You'll thank me for it. And let's see. Okay, I found this, and it was kind of beat up, but hey, it was some Wonder Woman good girl action there on the cover, #173. And yeah, I just enjoyed that cover, man. I guess a bug did too, because he kind of chewed the edge of it there. But couldn't pass it up. It was a cheap price for some Silver Age Wonder Woman, #173. Very cool cover. I enjoyed that. Very cool. And I found this one also. This was 175 with a bigger, scarier version of Wonder Woman there. Yeah, very cool. Like that. Silver Age Wonder Woman. Anytime I can find it at a cheap price, try to grab it. Love that. Very cool. Speaking of cool, I got some nice facsimile Phantom Lady. I think this is #21. And yeah, just very cool. Matt Baker doing Phantom Lady with, I think, maybe an assist from Jack Kamen there. On this one, just great artwork inside of them. I love to read these things. That's why I got it, so I can enjoy it. And until I get the real copy, yeah, fun to read that one. Like this one. And you just can't find these things anywhere. This is Jumbo Comics #16. It's a facsimile, of course. And yeah, you just can't find any of the early Jumbo anywhere, because I've been looking, and the people who have them are holding on to them, and I don't blame them. And maybe one day we'll find some more of them. But yeah, just very cool. Very great to be able to read that and enjoy that early Jumbo action there, #16, with the lightning on the cover there. And I found this off the old interweb. This is #40 from 1948. I'm sorry, 1948. Marvel Timely, Margie, #40. And just a nice old good girl art cover there. Staples were kind of pulled on this one, and yeah, it's a little rough on the spine there, but yeah, I got it cheap, so you know how Jambo rolls. We can find a nice comic at a good price. Who are we to pass it up, right? And like I said, I got some goodness from my old pal Kevin at Gotham City Comics. Check him out. He's got all the comics you need. Great shop. Give him a look. Gotham City Comics sent me all this cool stuff. These nice stickers. All freebies here. And a nice Smokin' Joe signed Planet of the Apes Garbage Pail sticker there. Very cool. Thank you, Kevin and Smokin' Joe. That was very cool. And so he was going through some of his back issues, and I was having him look for some stuff that I needed to fill out some of my runs, like this one, number 196. It's a replacement copy for an issue I have, and yeah, just 196 Thor. Nice John Buscema artwork inside of it, and yeah, just great stories in all these. So I was glad to grab that up. It's in pretty nice shape, and very cool. And here was number 220. Another great cover. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be our old buddy Gil Kane, as you can see up that dude's nose there. So, yeah, nice Thor action there. And this is a really nice one. Kirby doing the work there with Bill Everett, the Submariner Godfather, Bill Everett. This is 174 Thor. And yeah, it's just first appearance of Crypto Man, I believe. So there you go. Very cool. Nice old Thor. 174. I needed that one. Didn't have it. And Kevin hooked me up with this one here. That was an awesome cover, man. Thank you, Kevin, for thinking of me, buddy. I appreciate that. And yeah, just haven't got to read that one yet, so I'm going to give it a read. I'll give it a shot and see if it's any good. Usually the covers are the best things about these, but I'll give it an honest shot and opinion there, and we'll see. But yeah, that cover is pretty awesome, so yeah, it's worth the entry price there. And see, I got this one from Kevin, and I already had a copy of that, but just couldn't leave that behind. I always loved that cover, man. Nice bondage Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's kind of my kryptonite, you might say. So there you go. This is 199. I think that's a Jeff Jones cover. Pretty awesome. And let's see, we have more Wonder Woman that he got for me here. This is number 234. So there you go. Oh no, Wonder Woman's gonna drown. And I got some more Silver Age action here for you from Wonder Woman. This is number 150, and it was in pretty nice shape. Crazy cover, going there with Tales of the Past of Wonder Woman. Yeah, number 150. So, very cool. And I got this also from Kevin. And there you go. Fin Fang Foom. Couldn't pass that up. Fantasy Masterpieces. This reprinted some of that great early Marvel stuff from the early 60s, late 50s, when they were doing all these monster mags and stuff. So there you go. Fantasy Masterpieces number 2. And let's see. I had him dig through his Conan. And I did not have this one at all. The movie special from the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. And yeah, just a very cool version of that. Number 1. And there was 2 parts to that. And he had number 2 also. Conan tied to the Tree of Woe. So yeah, very cool. And let's see. I had him go through his Conan. These were all in nice shape, and I will be replacing some of the Conans in my collection with these because I think they're in better shape. This is number 56. Great cover. Really digging that. Those are great. Fun to read. If you've never read them, they're very fun to read. Here's number 55. And let's see. Here's number 52. Like I say, these all had great covers on them. They were all in nice shape too, so I was glad to see that. And here's number 50. Some Gil Kane goodness there on the cover of that one. Number 50. Number 47. Fighting the Goblins. All right. Here's number 46. That's a beauty. And this one had something weird on the inside of it. Let me show you guys, because I'd seen it before, but not very often. It's kind of rare. And I don't think this adds or detracts from the value of the book at all. And of course, it's not in this one. There was a subscription card in the middle of one of these books, and it could have been one of the Thor, but it was from Marvel, so it was kind of cool to see that, and you just don't see it very often. But if I find that, I'll show it to you again at a later date. He sent me that one. Kevin said that one was a good read, so I'll check that out. And very cool Wonder Woman. And finally, he sent me this, and I'm going to check it out and read it. Monster Bash, number 5. Haven't got any of these yet, and been meaning to check them out. And yeah, so very cool. Been meaning to check those out. And that's it, guys. That's the haul. So glad you got to stop by. And Kevin, Gotham City Comics, check him out. Kevin, I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for the great books. Always fun to see those in the mailbox when I get home from work and stuff. Realize there's some great comics to go through. So thank you, buddy. And guys, hit that thumbs up for me if you would. Leave me a comment. Like talking to you guys. You know that. And as the beautiful Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, says, subscribe. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.